I guess this is where I say, wouldn't it be cool if the magazine had a clubhouse? It is the old town hall. All right, while everybody else is buying racetracks, we bought a bar restaurant, something we wanted. And the good thing is Michigan Miles is coming up and we are gonna drive right past this place, so it will be a checkpoint. So August 1st is our first day there. So stop in, see us. We also GTO winner in this video later. And hey, while you're at it, go grab some sick merchandise. Thanks for watching, guys. So we took the GTO, the giveaway GTO, on a little cruise. But the real reason we came on this journey over here is Sick Pizza's been awesome up in Oxford. It's been great, the reception to the community and everything. And we work great with GrabCab across the street that you can go over there, have a beer and order the pizza. But we kind of wanted our own thing. So we've been searching and we finally found it. So I guess this is where I say we bought a bar. So we bought a bar. It's going to be called the Sick Town Hall. This is an up and operational establishment currently, but we are taking it over, making it our own. The name just doesn't suit us. Right now it's called 313 Pizza Bar, but it is the old town hall. 1902, I think, is when it was built. This building has been the fire station, the town hall, the jail, the police station. It has been everything throughout time here in the city of Lake Orion, which is actually Scott, born and raised here his entire life. I've been here for 20 some years. So it's really a place near and dear to us. Oxford, we love it, 10 minutes up the street. So the pizza place right up there. Sick Town Hall is going to be your place to come to anytime you come in town. And like, we looked at it too. I look at it from the magazine perspective and like, hey, we don't have a clubhouse. Like, wouldn't it be cool if the magazine had a clubhouse that when subscribers are around, they get to come to? You guys all come to Sick Pizza all the time and stop in, but it's a carry-out pizza place. Yep, we work at the brewery across the street, and that's all awesome. But we want a place that's our own that like really invites you guys and has a lot of the history of the magazine and stuff that goes into it. So this is going to be the place. There's Scotty right there. So introduce you to Scott Taylor, the man behind Sick Pizza, now the man behind the new endeavor. There he is, Big Scotty.
What's going on, baby?
So, Scott, what do you think of this place?
It's so cool. It's the coolest place ever.
We interrupt this video to give you a tour of Sick Pizza. This is where it all started from the food side of things. So 3.5 years ago, Sick Pizza started with Scott, and Scott takes care of it. Mikey's actually at the helm now, as Scott is getting ready for the new venture. Look at that.
What's the secret, Mikey? Love. You gotta love what you do.
Everything at Sick Pizza is made fresh. The sub buns made in-house. So obviously, I mean, Mikey can tell a better story about that, but all the dough made, cheese ground here. So everything is done here, kind of bring that same concept to the town hall, that everything should be fresh, made in-house as much as possible. And you know, like if it's made in-house and it's actually made here in Oxford, that's still made in-house, even if we do sell it down there. But because Mikey might have to make the bread. There you go, quick tour of Sick Pizza. All right, so we're starting at the top. This is the coolest, I don't know, there's so many cool things, but this is one of the coolest things about this place is this upper deck. This is the 3rd floor and outside bar area. And now granted, we're in downtown Lake Orion in Michigan, and this will only get used for, who knows, hopefully 6-7 months of the year. But those 6-7 months a year, we enjoy the outside as much as possible. And this is the only spot downtown with this huge outdoor area, seats a shitload of people, and all the beers on tap. I never even counted the taps before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. At least 15 taps over there. It might be 16. I was counting really quick. But there's a new building that's going up over there. We're a block off of the main street. So literally you got the main road, 24, which is right in front of the pizza place. That is hard to close down. But now we're in one block off of the main drag is where actually downtown Lake Orion sits. I think it might be easier to get the city to come to terms. It is closed a couple times a year that they've got different stuff going on. Obviously, we'll be participating in that. But the others, can we do some stuff once in a while, like maybe Michigan Miles, that we could close down the street for maybe. We'll see. Either way, this is going to be a checkpoint on Michigan Miles where we're going to hang out at the end of the day after we leave Ubley and then on our way to Woodward the next day. So we'll be Friday before Woodward. This place will be bumping and hopping. And obviously you can see, like, we got to add personality to this place. I mean, it's definitely bland, but the bones are good. So, like, I mean, it has solid bones and solid potential. So as we come in from outside, that upper deck, badass level, we come into primarily what I guess would be events, like events and overflow. But there's a whole nother, I guess, we have the outside bar. There's 3 bars here. There's a bar on every level. So we come in here, we're overlooking the second level, which is pretty badass. And currently they do karaoke, music trivia, and then events. Like if you got a wedding or a bar mitzvah or anything like that, they rent this floor out and throw parties. Like I said, have all the stuff going on here, but you can see once again the personality. Like there's no personality here. I mean, we got to give it a personality. Give it something you come here for. Now, whether this dream comes to fruition or not, I envision this being a video wall. Like this entire wall where like every football game was on, and then it had lines and stuff like a sports book right in the middle of it. You're betting on your phone, but as long as you're in here having some cocktails and some food, then hey, have at it. But I feel like that would be like a go-to experience to come here and be able to do that. And the others, like, hey, if there's karaoke or something like that going on, then can we make it like the American Idol stage in the back, that it just video effects and like just cool stuff? I mean, I don't know. I mean, but just an idea. I don't know what that costs or anything like that. So I might be a caviar dreams and a beer budget. So, but we do have beer. Once again, you got a whole nother full loaded bar here. Set up for everything. And this is that second floor. Just nice high ceilings, and you can see this is all old brick. This is not made to look old. This is old. You can see where there was windows in the wall, like back here. That's what's cool about this building, is you're coming into a building from 1900, and most of downtown has been burnt many times to the ground. So when you talk about old buildings, it's still here. I mean, this is one of the few historic buildings that is still downtown that did not burn to the ground during the fires in 1920s or whatever. So I mean, there was some 1800 fires, and right after the late 1800 fires is when this was built. There was some building here prior to that did burn to the ground, and this one's still here standing. So knock on wood. All right, now we're heading down from the second floor down to the first floor, which would be the main level that you come in off the street. And another full bar area, but this is also where the kitchen is housed. There's also the bump out would be under the third floor over here, and you got the service counter. Oh, look, smoking some pepperoni there. All right, garage doors that open up to the street here. So this is all can be open air out to the main road of Lake Orion here. You got another full bar set up and everything. And then you also have this bonus area, which basically this would be underneath our third floor. And then that is underneath our second floor over in that area. All right, here's the main bar. This is the first floor. Right when you come in from the outside, this is the first bar you're going to see. We want to give this personality. We want that cool vibe. And when you come in, we want you to know you're at a sick establishment, like somewhere that's got the the vibe of the magazine, the vibe of our events, the vibe of the pizza place, like to really have that personality. That's what we're looking for. And I don't know if that should be license plates up there, neon signs. Like, I mean, I think neon signs are cool as hell, and I don't know why. Like, there's not one neon thing in this place, not even imitation neon, like the LED looking neon. But like, I want some cool, oh, the open sign is LED looking neon, but I want some real neon. What the hell is this all about? Like mirrors and 313. Here's the other, is 313 is the area code for Detroit. 313 has not been the area code in this area of the state for longer than I have been in Michigan. I get the homage to Detroit, but you know what? We're in Lake Orion. We're 248 area. So like, let's celebrate our local community here at Lake Orion. But that needs a whole nother vibe to it. Like, and I don't know, like we obviously, I mean, well, magazine covers. We want to have all the magazine covers on display. Like, I mean, this place, when you come in here, you need to know you're in a place that has a magazine behind it, and that when you come in here as a subscriber, like we got to figure out that way. Like Riki's got some good ideas with like a cool keychain the first time you come in as a subscriber, like just something like that, to where like when you come here, then you know, and like kind of you show your card and you get special treatment. So the current tap selection I'm not a big fan of. I like a couple of the beers on there, but I feel like they went all one direction. There's a lot of stouts and IPAs on there. I think that there needs to be, well, Riki wants some Mexican beer on there, but then, oh yeah, Foster's. Foster's is Australian for beer. They don't even serve Foster's in Australia. I think it's an American beer that just says it's Aussie for beer. But what is a true Australian beer? Because you guys drink that Bud Light crap over there, you and Andy. So,
No, we don't drink it over there.
sorry guys, no Yingling at the current time will be available here because Yingling is not available in Michigan. So if somebody can change that to where we can get Yingling, then that would be awesome.
Did you
But
call them up?
no Yingling. I did. I tried. I called 1-800 Yingling, and you know what? Like, I don't know who I got, but they said they'll look into it for me. But I don't know what that means. All right, so I took in a deep dive to our new place. Now, get the hell out of here so we can get this place open. There it is. Our 9th giveaway, 65 GTO. Crystal won it. She brought her boyfriend, Jesse, and her dad along for the ride. This is a super cool car. I always wanted a GTO. And so when we got this, like this is actually the first GTO I ever owned, was the giveaway GTO. This thing was an old time street race car, actually from Indiana. So basically from your area. Like we got it from Pennsylvania. Before that it was in New Mexico, but we found out actually at the Cletuson Cars race that it was built local. The guy that actually did the rear end was there, and he's like, oh, I got this stuff. So we actually know the person that built the car. He's out at Fort Wayne, Indiana area. Yeah. So we actually put the car together, and it's not Pontiac pure. It's got a small block Chevy in it. What? 383 stroker, turbo 400, and we've got some use of the car. We got the nitrous plumbed in with the car, so we've got that stuff ready to go with it. And if you've seen the video, which B will probably show a highlight here, we basically stood the thing on the bumper at Bowling Green. So definitely the car is set up to do wheelies. Let's test the car out. You got to get in.
Wow, this is crazy.
Turn the power on, and it should fire right up.
That is absolutely incredible.
So imagine cruising the car shows. That's Crystal said earlier that her dad's gonna teach her a little bit about cars, and Jesse will help so that she can cruise to some car shows locally. And there's a question whether or not she'll take it down the track. I think Dad might take it down the track, but we'll see whether or not Crystal takes it down the track, but she'll work up to it. But Yeah, I'll show you the engine compartment, chunk and all that stuff, but like just shows you like these giveaways, they're real. Like the ones that we do, absolutely. So Crystal, where'd you got merch at Cletus and Cars? Is that what it was?
Cletus and Cars.
And then I think she followed up with some online merch too.
Yeah.
Okay, so lots of different stuff, because anytime we do these giveaways, every dollar you spend gets you an entry to win the car, and you can be just like Crystal. And hey, 65 GTO. I mean, this is like a bucket list car for so many people, and Crystal has it at a nice young age. Here's what's awesome too, because with Crystal winning this car, any of our winners get lifetime access to Sick Ward at any of our events. So if they, and actually I'm sorry, it's not the winners, it's the vehicle. So if Crystal sells this car to somebody else, are you going to sell this car?
No.
Absolutely not. So, but the vehicle gets lifetime entry to Sick Ward. So anytime Crystal wants to take this to any of our events, she gets complimentary access to Sick Ward to be able to cruise along with us and hang out on the route the whole time. This is, like I said, our 9th giveaway. So right now there's 9 cars out there that get lifetime entry to Sick Ward at any of our events. They can come, hang out, cruise along, and it's just awesome because we love having the cars that we had a hand in getting the way that we wanted it for the giveaway, and them coming around and joining us for the Sick Ward. The Dooley's been to a couple different events. I know that the Nash is coming to the event. I think that the Nova is coming to Michigan Miles, which Michigan Miles is coming up in a week. So make sure you come and join us, Michigan Miles. Starts August 10th, Mile and Dragway, and we are covering over 1,000 miles, and we're staying in Michigan. So it's crazy. You can do over 1,000-mile road trip, never leave the state of Michigan. We're hitting 4 great tracks. We're actually going across the Mackinac Bridge into the UP as part of that journey. But I mean, it's going to be a great time. And might be too short notice for Crystal to get that much time off work, but hopefully we'll see her at some upcoming Sick event, cruise along in the Sick Ward. So her dad's over there shaking his head yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, you will see us. Let's check out the engine, take you through the once over of the car to be able to drive it and go cruising with it. What it used to have is the radiator and everything, which there's a spot up underneath the trunk, but like radiator, fans, everything was underneath the trunk. And then the parachute mount that was on there had weights on, or had 2 batteries on it too, for like everything to make this car just wheelie every time. So but it's actually, I mean, when we did the wheelie at Bowling Green with it, it's just awesome because it's smooth and soft. Like it does not come down hard, it comes down nice and soft. Like he had those shocks revalved and changed to be a softer thing. I had about an hour conversation with the guy that built the car. This isn't the drivetrain he had in it, but as far as the car setup, suspension wise and everything, just him talking about it. I mean, just a cool deal. The other is like these, which I guess I didn't realize, I've never had a GTO, but these are normally plastic and everything on a GTO, and the front end weighs a lot. Guy hand fabricated these grills out of aluminum. He didn't do it, but a guy did it for him that to make those look just factory, but they're all aluminum and lightweight. So all kinds of nitrous, way more than you need. 1 bottle's probably got some in it because yeah, we were just running 1 bottle. We had it with 200 shot. It's set up to be able to have a parachute cable still in there. Fuel tanks, there's race gas in it right now because when we had it at the track, it will run on 93. We had done that, but like these are actually plumbed together, which I mean, you can figure all this stuff out. Like literally that's what we did, is just figuring out where stuff is and everything. But you got 2 fuel pumps. You got the fuel pump that's actually for the that runs the engine normally, and then when you activate the nitrous, then that kicks on the other fuel pump. So 2 regulators up front, 1 for nitrous. Have you done any nitrous stuff?
Never played with the nitrous.
Crystal, here's your keys.
Thank you.
And $5,000 cash comes along with it. So thank you.
Thank you.
And Crystal can confirm for you, the giveaways are the giveaways. She got merch, she won a car. Simple as that. Every dollar you spend gets you an entry, and you can have a 65 GTO. Actually, you can't. She already won that. So you can have whatever car is offered up next. All right, Crystal.